Hello, and welcome to another Bun Baller stream. And today, we're obviously playing more FF16. Um... Oh god. Sorry? Alright. Okay, everything's good. Everything's recording. Everything's going according to plan.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right, we're looking for
In
Mid.
a boat. Going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across,
Hi,
but
Empress.
she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said
It was
I was
urgent.
to hand
Why
it
were
to
you
you
just
in
standing
person,
here?
post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Then why were you just
Thank
why
you,
did I have to come to you?
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Oh. I'm surprised it isn't voiced. My dear boy. Journey to Kamar has been resounding success. Oh. Oh no. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of what's going on in the Free Cities, about which I learned of endeavors of a young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Talamon's project to be quite valiant enterprise, I doubt that Khmer authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of dockyards, no matter how deserted. Rumors has already reached my friend. It may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pin you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two. Watch those who might mean little friendship, little fellowship ill. And warn of any impending attack. Trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Love, Uncle.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So we're not going to Canver?
So
I want
what?
to see what's up with
Mid
Canver.
got us to do all
But I
the
guess that's
dirty
not
work
where
and then
things
just
are.
sailed off into the sunset.
It, seems that way.
Well,
It's so
nothing we
smooth
can
when
do
you
about
know
it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something.
I
before
have
you
been
suggest it.
practicing.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
Oh, so we are?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Wait, what? Sid's legacy. Guy's lacking an eye patch. I don't know. Just having your eye closed is it's pretty cool. It's a very berserk thing.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. GOKU is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
One eye sleepy.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have
Very
the chance.
grounded, right? Very grounded Final Fantasy.
And not as
feel like-
slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
I feel like if this was any other Final Fantasy game, it'd be like, yeah, bring him back from the dead. Phoenix down. That's what the DLC should be called if you're playing as Joshua, Phoenix down.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before
It's
heading
not
off
gonna be
to
called
restock
that,
my
but-
supplies.
Sounds cool.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot
That
stop
crystals-
until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
That laugh reminded you of me.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Probably when I muffle my laugh. Narrow rocky pass. Damn, this map is huge. Map is huge. Onward. Alright.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Side quest. We're not even there yet. Well, it's actually on the way, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh. Oh, this is part of that map. Weird.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Jesus.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Pretty game is pretty. The pretty game is pretty. Ah. So, I heard something that I found was really interesting. If you use toggle in combination with your attacks,
So what do you think?
you could pretty much get off a very similar combo with
It's as bad as that.
how you
Why?
interchange
There's
your
trouble
magic
up
with your
ahead.
sword.
And too much of it for us to
So you
handle.
get dog
I take it
combos.
there's danger on the road.
Didn't even know that. That's really cool. If that is true, I have no idea if it's true. Or not.
fellow. You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the...
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation,
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you... Chances are they'll come for you either way.
Alright.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along.
Why'd you say it
Now,
like that?
Hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods.
Test it later.
So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Get cart. Secure cart. Get cart, secure cart.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. Oh, well. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Oh my god, there are dog combos. Holy shit.
All yours.
Oh yeah, that's right, I took off the wrong guy again, Clive. That's one way to end it.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Alright.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
So that's gonna be a reoccurring quest. Or reoccurring characters.
I see the Dalnex lag behind this area when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Oh. Almost fell through a hole.
This might take a while.
Ah, son of a bitch! That's crazy. There's dog combos. so cool. It's so cool. Curious what those attacks look like when he's in his other form. Oh god.
So this is Zemeckis.
I say the final sin.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than
That's
I
quite
imagined.
a name for a place.
I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes.
The final sin.
If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
God, this game just doesn't stop being pretty. It's like everything is like, hey, look at this. Check this shit out. It's like, god
I see
damn.
the reports are true, Father.
What's up, John?
You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have.
Do it.
Emperor
Do the
Olivier
cosplay.
shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrek.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
This guy like, you have no power here.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are
I don't want you to
words of
cosplay
a
Jill. I just
god.
think that it'll be a good idea.
The Emperor
I
whom
just think
gladly
it just
serve. Great
perfectly
Greater,
fits you.
made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak
Sounds
my
familiar.
mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
God, this is like the worst person in the universe. Literally ridden with just the thought of hate.
Markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Like on the brainstorming board, they have her name and right next to it, hate. Probably next to that, how. Oh my god. I need to practice this more. I need to practice this more.
Infiltrating the Dominion
Barely
won't
knowing
be
this
easy with
now.
the Imperials on high alert.
No. His radiance is
I
not
have had no interest in playing Apex at all.
his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained.
Like usually I'm like, I don't want to check it out, but like lately I'm just like, I don't Ow.
Get him!
It's so crazy looking. I love it. Okay. Jesus. Jesus. Wow. It's like the Niagara Falls of Final Fantasy.
Let's go.
Needs more Jim Carrey though.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. That'll do, girl.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say
Too
he'll
late
have
for me
finished by now.
though.
This is everything.
First half of the Apex season, this newer season, was hype. And then you play and you're like, well, nothing's actually changed.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come
Except
all.
you have a new
Feast your
character
eyes.
now.
Good sir, can I interest you in...
New gun?
How much?
Just
For a
turned
measly
boring
crust
really
of bread?
fast.
You won't find any cheap.
I'd rather just play COD. I actually
They have
need
more
to
than
play
what
the
we
new season of Call of Duty. Especially now since they have Black Noir. They have Black Noir and Homelander. And Starlight in there now. Which is super dumb. But hey.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass.
No, not as characters involved in the story, but just as like...
Good, shall we?
Just as skins. And they have like finishers, and now they have like Homelander's like heat vision in there too.
Around here somewhere.
No, actually that's complete coincidence. I saw a trailer for it like 2 days ago, and I was like, wow, that's weird. I didn't even know the boys was still in like people's collective unconscious, because
I'll take the large one.
or collective conscious rather, because season 4 hasn't been announced yet, and there hasn't been talk of the boys for a year and a half now, maybe 2 years.
Tell us what happened.
It's betrayed us,
Yeah,
past.
COD.
It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember
They had
when you last
V-powers?
saw it?
What the hell are
It was in my
V-powers?
pocket a minute ago. Then a band bumped into me and Here. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, they also have Starlight
market like
as
this is
as
prime
a
territory for
skin now
pickpockets.
too. I don't know if it's a
So,
skin
to get
or
the
an
path
actual
back, we
like
need to find
operator.
this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
And stop talking shit about Halo,
She's the
John.
owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way.
Halo's great.
Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
Not lately. Halo 3 was
time like
like
the present.
kind of a peak.
Used to go on
I don't know if people like Halo Reach,
I'm
but I
gonna
played
check
a
the rest
lot
of my
of
stuff,
Halo
make sure no one
3.
else is missing.
All right.
Just custom
We'll leave you
games. Oh
there.
my god, those custom games were so much fun. Were so much fun.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our
Red
purses.
chocobo?
Next to the checkpoint.
Hmm. You're right on a lot of things gaming, but you're wrong on this.
Out of my sight.
Where does your hate for Halo even come from? That's what I want to know. Do I have Enhancer? Owned? Actually, I could just see. I do have Enhancer. Oh, okay.
A fine
Might as well buy it.
choice.
We have the money.
You've a discerning eye. A fine choice. You're welcome anytime.
Which we still need to play through Halo 2, Empress. Ah. Somewhere in here. Red Chocobo. Or we just
Looking
go that
to
way.
hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Just don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Technically?
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh. Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Oh. Confession time. I've never liked Black Ops multiplayer.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic
I don't
has
know
been
what it
clamping down on
is.
any commerce that
Like
might aid
every
the
Black
Empire more
Ops
than it does
multiplayer,
us.
I was just like kind of
Which
meh
means
on,
traders' passes
or I
have
just
gone
didn't
from
care
being
for
merely
it.
a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all.
Just very
And with
indifferent.
demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less
To be
than
fair, though,
legitimate
Modern Warfare 2 did
So the children are stealing passes to
spoil
sell on the
me
black market.
thoroughly.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared
Modern Warfare
on the
2's
register of
multiplayer
those
still
passing through the
has the
checkpoint.
best multiplayer.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So
I
either
mean,
we
I don't
find
want
the
to swim
people who
either.
took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you
I
kindly.
did like the Treyarch campaigns, though.
But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
I think I enjoyed the Treyarch campaigns more than the Modern Warfare campaigns. The Infinity War campaigns.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
To catch a thief? Honor among thieves and all that.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Fishmonger. The monger of
Won't
fish?
find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you.
God, I
find the
want to
pickpockets.
smoke some salmon so
Is that
bad.
so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an
It is too hot.
opportunity to
Said
rid
salmon
themselves
noises.
of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How How hard can that be?
Pick them up and shake them.
You won't find anything
Tell
of
me
this
what I
quality
want to
in
know.
Twinside.
Tell me now, child.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Alright, probably somewhere further in.
Jug of snake spit for the...
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
All right.
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy.
It'd be crazy if the guards were his employers.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Tall kids in this world look old. I mean, if you lived in this world, you would probably age rapidly too.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time.
before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their guild, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him!
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
This guy whispers too.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
All right.
Oh.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Okay.
That's that then.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because Yoshi P, the director of this game, when this game was coming out, people were like, "Huh, there's no people of color, in any of the trailers. What's up with that, director Yoshi P?"
Come on.
And he was like, "Well, we wanted to make an authentic medieval experience," and it just came off as like, oh. It just came off as like a really flimsy excuse. now playing this game and seeing how a big part of it is about slavery. Oh my god. And like it gets really, you guys know, you guys have been with this playthrough. It gets really bad with this depiction of slavery. Like horribly so. So I can see why they're like, yeah, maybe let's not do that and have just, you know, ignorant people just screenshot stuff and go, oh my god, look at this guy, look at this character, he's called Slave and he's black. It's just like, yeah, let's dodge that altogether. Even though I will go on record to say it doesn't make sense for a lot of reasons, but did I not air combo that guy? Wait, what? I'm very confused. Why are you so up? Oh, you or someone. Is it you? But yeah, it's like, yeah, there's the first bearer that you meet is living in a country that is supposedly treats their bearers better than the rest of the world, and he's still being treated pretty poorly and talked down to, but also his name is just Slave. So yeah, maybe let's dodge like the news getting a hold of that and being like Final Fantasy 16 is depicting slavery in a very bad way.
But till then, let's make the most of it.
Especially since the depiction of slavery and how bearers are treated here is like really fucking disgusting.
Mercy, Clive. I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Bockland! Kill him! Kill them all!
Let's try.
Ow. I'm trying to dodge, why won't it let me dodge?
Let's try. This one.
God damn! That's a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. Alright, John, see you when you get back.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Okay.
Let's go. No need to ride from here.
There are no surprised that there's no
Daddy.
side quests here, but then again, I'm probably getting ahead of myself. It'll probably pop up after we talk to Eloise.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass.
Is that what you guys just normally wear
Ask him
out
to
in the
keep a
desert?
closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I just realized.
I will.
Dude's wearing like a long sleeve shirt. He has like 3 layers on.
I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving.
Isn't there
Be
a
that goods to market, or bearers away from
faction in New
I was
Vegas
the
called the
first my
Crimson
sister
Caravan?
helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Crimson
What is
Compass.
it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Hmm.
I shall
Cool.
bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Hmm. 9 million, Jesus.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Ah, I knew it! Look at that. Side quest.
If I knew where I
Now I just need to see about getting the word. I want to know right away. Bad news.
Like, I would leave these alone
Good, actually.
if the
Something worth
renown did
celebrating for a
not
change. Only
mean
trouble is the
something.
serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with. What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking? I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire, and most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats. So I've heard. Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course. Sounds simple enough. So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something. I'll be right back.
Okay. Wow. This is a side quest.
Hurry, man. I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days.
I'm gonna run back
and I'm
into the
beginning
brothers.
to fear the worst.
There's two bandit brothers.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Live and let live. Okay. God, there's another quest.
Pardon me, but would you... That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the cost. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion. lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts sent to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
Let's go.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly.
Wait, like right now?
There's not a moment to lose.
But I'm in the middle of something.
Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Where are your goods? I'm cheap.
He's definitely gonna get himself killed. Or at least try.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road.
Jesus. I know I've said it once and I'll say it again. Like, I feel like Square's always been trying to reach that CG
What can I do for you? The innkeeper's just had a special
video avid children
for a cup of wine after you pack
moments
up for
that they've made in their
knows me only
games,
too well.
right?
And I've got a ham
And this is
here that
it.
will go handsomely
This is
with a
it.
nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare.
And if the next Final Fantasy game is this, I'm okay with that. I know a lot of people, not a lot of people, but a bunch of vocal people are
We get meat from
are upset
Sandbrek,
by the way the
herbs
game
from
plays,
Rosaria.
but hey,
Why? Sometimes
it's good.
we even see
It's fun.
curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he
Birthday
set up
cake
shop here all
muffins.
those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Let us through.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
I know it's like right down there. I could just easily run to it. Jog?
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon. That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own. How so? Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you? And more besides. Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous and many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay. Never a truer word spoken.
They always have weird endings. It always feels like the quest doesn't know really when it wants to end, so it's just like, quest done? Quest complete?
Water for hire.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Alright. Sheesh.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll handle
Ne'er-do-wells. Going for a swim!
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Oh, okay.
He's passionate.
All right.
I'll give him that. Run like the wind. You deserve a rest.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Thanks.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you. Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here? I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me. There's more! Over here!
Precision stick.
It's over.
Jesus, there's a bunch of goblins up there, but I guess we're not dealing with them? Okay.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
I mean, she would.
You just don't want to call her out. All right.
Oh, is it after any, like...
Over here! Kill!
No, it's just after certain attacks you get precision save. Huh. Okay.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
More ne'er-do-well.
All right then. Who's first? You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity.
So this is just a history
tore a
side
great
quest?
crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time.
Seems like they
Though I live in
nuked
hope
the
that I might
entire
see it
area.
discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see.
I still think there might be some
awaits.
time shenanigans. More? What else more could there be?
Come on. Run like the wind.
I guess there is this area. Oh my god.
He's really got himself into trouble this time. Nice try. Too slow. Get him. Nice try.
Oh, okay. Man, now that I know there's puppy combos, combat just got way more fun.
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt. And once more, you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Don't go. Oh. That's actually really helpful.
So ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Huh. Reduce upheaval cooldown. Interesting. Alright. Now we get to go turn in this side quest and then do the main quest.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
We're in the 900s. I think I could go back to the hideaway and get some interesting items, but
Peaches and pears.
we'll finish this out first.
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops.
Juicy pears!
What I really want to be.
Here you are, good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it, then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
You know, for a war, you don't really see a lot of
You know of my blood.
You don't really see a lot of the dominants fighting each
I
other.
know that it is
like in
wholly unworthy
cutscenes
of
and
the
stuff.
highest
Outside of like
officers of
Ifrit
state, which rightly belong to
and
those of
whoever
purer breeding.
is trying to kill us at the time.
Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies.
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Yo, the flower is right there. There's all that space. You could have just gone around. Worst person ever.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
I can't go back to the hideaway. Aw, man, I wanted to go back to the hideaway. Oh well.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
Welcome back.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Oh.
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. Those were
This is cool.
dragoons.
This is cool looking. Oh man, I love the art design for this game.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
We have to.
Goddamn! Puppy combos!
Hurrah! Quickly! Cut them down!
Oh, come on! More? Oh. Yeah, no, you can't react to that. Jesus.
They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war? Huh. Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
But at least we won.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the Emperor's forces remain.
Whoa.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, shit is getting dire.
The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Then all that remains is to dethrone the Protector.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. Ah, a goods lift.
Where in Gregor's name did you come from?
That looks fucking cool.
Intruders! Defend the gates!
God damn! It's that guy, he's just looking at everything that just happened. He's like, oh, fuck. Oh. my god. It's so cool.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
Jesus. The frame rate.
Time to fight.
Ah! Whoa. Oh god. That's why. Alright.
Enemies on the rampart! Kill them!
Oops. Ora.
Can you see him anywhere?
There's a big dragon. Big angry dragon.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
I can't see camera. Did they just slowly follow me? Damn, that's a lot of damage. God damn, that's a lot of damage.
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, good.
House, also out.
Nice try.
Cameras everywhere, man. Oh god. Oh, everything's going poorly. Oh, everything's going poorly.
It's over.
Oh.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goats, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? Bahamut.
Uh-oh. What is happening? Is Bahamut gone berserk?
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yoda, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Is that the first time we learn her name? Huh? Whoa. What just happened? What?
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
We might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goot.
Okay.
What can I do for you? You want us to make you something? Anything else I can make for you? Is there out else you need?
Hmm?
Thank you.
Probably just some potions,
Is there out
actually.
else you need? Right on, here you go. Are you all set then?
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, it's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done. No more roads.
Oh, Empress, are you able to download Naraka?
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned.
Then there's no reason to hold back.
Goddamn, cut my ass off! Oh Jesus. Things everywhere. Oh God.
It's over.
Goddamn! After one stagger.
There must be a way to climb up.
Judgment Bolt. Hmm. Seems really good. Yeah, so what's up with... Oh shit!
Is that the Phoenix?
Joshua! What is he doing?
Oh, you found it?
Keeping Bahamut occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming! We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
He's having some flashbacks.
Come again. Not now. Over here.
Ow! Okay.
What was that?
Bahamut. He'll kill us all.
He was chill just a moment ago,
There he is.
and now he's lost all chill.
Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
And so should we.
So many assholes.
We don't have time for this!
Here, get him, Toggle. Toggle. Ow.
Soil!
crazy that that move's called Spirits Within. It's nuts. Big boys are big.
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
Yeah, something's very wrong here.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close.
What in the name of drones? There's drones? Whoa. Literal drones.
Looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I.
Who the hell are you? Ow. Ow. You know, I totally forgot about my devil trigger. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh, this still burns through? Necrophobe? Alright, that's a name.
These beasts, they're getting stronger.
We can think about them later.
Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
In Bombay? In Bombay? In Bombay? Where am I going? Toggle, where am I going? Jesus, okay.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, let's go through the building. I mean, there's no elevators, but hey, let's take the stairs.
There's someone
It
up
seems
there.
safe.
Is someone there?
Mother,
It's you.
what happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling boy.
Something's not right
Is this
here.
the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
Answer him.
We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
Oof.
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive? When the only one I truly cared for died?
Damn. Holy shit.
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
I hope the ceiling falls on her. That's more than she deserves.
Joshua! Wake up!
am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
What are you...
So sick.
Ifrit? Clive. Joshua.
Clive!
Best mom ever. But we gotta have a sick fight now. I'm curious how this fight's gonna go. Is this gonna be like another arena battle, or what? Oh god!
Fuck.
Fuck. That'd be pretty sick if it changes into Neo Bahamut, but... It is like a flower. I was thinking, I was like, that kind of looks like a bud. That's cool. Oh, that's so cool. God damn, this game is awesome!
First Bahamut. In the heart.
Oh god. Ow. Oh shit.
Joshua! No! Leave my brother alone!
You've learned Spitfire.
You'll face the consequences.
Cancel anytime. Whoa. god, this music is so freaking good.
Shit. Can't reach him. Don't do this!
Giga Flare. Don't worry, I have iframes.
I'll come back for you.
Are we playing as the Phoenix now? Oh shit! Panzer Dragoon all over again. Volley. Oh, is that new? Jesus.
Your Highness, stop this! Please think of your people! Where is he going?
Clive! Thank the Founder!
Is that Ifrit's hand in Phoenix's chest? Oh, here we go. Round 2. Ow!
Thank you, brother. We're not done yet.
God damn!
Clive! Get behind me!
If you're sure.
My eyes! Oh shit! God, if Titan and Bahamut fought, the world would just explode. Oh, that's so cool. I love it.
Now, Joshua!
This game is so badass. Yeah. this fool? I'm very curious what Bahamut's move list is.
What now?
Oh shit.
This is drinking the ether. We have to stop him.
That's a desktop background. Cool. Cool. I got braids.
If we become one, this will be enough. We can do it, Clive. We can, and we will, together.
God, this went straight Dragon Ball. And now we're in space.
Are you ready? Ready!
Oh my god. So badass. Ifrit Risen. Whoa.
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
Oh my god. You know, this reminds me of like Wonderful 101 shit, right? Like Wonderful 101, it just gets more and more hype the further along it goes. And this is it. Someone was finally like, yeah, let's follow suit. Why does a boss fight have to be less than the one that came before it? It shouldn't. Send him back to Earth and taking the hell, Clive! see the powers. Ow! Oh god. Oh god. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Whoa, that's cool. God damn! Oh, still get hit by it! That was fast. Oh god. Super cool. I didn't take any damage during that. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Jesus.
What in the hell?
That's what I'm saying. Whoa, that's so cool.
Burn the world.
Not today.
Come on, Joshua.
Perfect. Perfect. That is me right now. It's so dope looking. It's so cool. Yeah, how do we get back to the planet now?
Dion!
Must be really cold up there.
Joshua! Clive! My brother.
Finally!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
Huh?
This is for my father.
Whoa! Oh, okay. Okay, whew. I thought... I thought everyone was about to witness some child murder. Jesus.
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
Oh shit.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave. No. Wait.
Man, I thought that was gonna be darker than it actually was. You need Mega Man, Clive?
I owe him a debt. Fine.
Stone reinforcements will be found.
What is our situation?
Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Dion.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait.
Don't dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance.
And I want you to find out if you can about the Dalmec's movements.
By the light! Dion.
Is this what happened before?
Have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the Master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your Emperor? Guards! Take him!
Yeah, right.
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the Mother Crystals crumble one by one, and the Blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their Emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Yeah, I saw that happening, but damn.
Dion.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
Ah!
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Jesus! Fuck!
Mother.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
We're gonna have to fight Joshua again.
Your Majesty.
I do not. I do not have a lurk.
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon, Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed. Of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew, and so we bid you. Find Muthos, and sever everyone.
To destroy that which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
I don't like his eyes.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
A lot of cake in this Final Fantasy game.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending.
Does seem pretty tiring. But hey, we're making some progress. We have like one more crystal left.
Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
Power of light. Huh. Oh my god. That's... What is that? Aerial Rave from Devil May Cry? And you have Alistair? That's interesting.
If I disturb Joshua while he rests, I might as well see what Otter has to say.
We got 3 more. my god. Cool. Yep. What I figured. It's exactly what I figured. Increased number of orbs. Huh. Increased number of satellites? Oh my god. Huh. Curious. I'm curious.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Men's training.
Soil and stone!
Oh my god. How long does this go? Jesus! Oh. Oh, and it goes faster and faster? Wonder if this would be good for staggered enemies. Okay, well now I have to. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. What is this? Oh my god, it couldn't even keep up. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. I can't wait. I can't wait to get back to this game. Cause Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ! But anyway, I'm gonna almost knocked over my mic. I'm gonna say that's gonna be it. Thank you everyone for watching, for tuning in. This, oh god, it just gets better and bigger and more fantastical, and I'm loving every second of it. It's so cool. But anyway, have a good night, day, wherever you guys live, and keep on keeping on. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.